Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome back to 100% Mags. So here is your match review for Man City 2, Newcastle United 1 from the Etihad yesterday. Now I've got to say, before I run off the Newcastle lineup for this game, we played absolutely sensational. Yes, we might have lost 2-1, but there's a lot of positives to take from this game. I'll get into that a little bit further into the video though. So here was the Newcastle lineup that were played yesterday. In goal we had Martin Dubravka, DeAndre Yedlin, Lascelles, Federico Fernandez, Kieran Clark and Paul Dummett all in the defence. Ki Sung-Young, Mo Diame and Kennedy in the midfield, with Jose Perez playing off of Solomon Rondon up top. Now on the bench we had Caldalo, Jamie Sterry, Longstaff, Murphy, Atsu, Mutu and Joselu as well. Now it took Man City 7 minutes to break the Newcastle defence, and it was only after the returning Jamal Lascelles gifted possession just outside of our penalty area, which then Raheem Sterling picked up the ball. He ran inside the box, he beat one Newcastle man, he beat two Newcastle men, and he shot and he went and bent his shot around Martin Dubravka. Dubravka just barely got his fingertips to the ball, almost knocking it away, but if he had have, it probably would have knocked into the path of Sergio Aguero, who was right there next to the goal, where the ball would have ended up being deflected if he had saved anyway. So Man City ended up being 1-0 up 7 minutes into the game, but it didn't take that long till Newcastle got back into the game, when it was on the 30th minute that Newcastle levelled from a rare attack on the half-hour mark. DeAndre Yedlin finishing from close range after what I can only explain is the most beautiful of touches by Kennedy. The ball came up from the halfway line, came down, he put his legs stretched out, picked it up with the deftest of touches, popped it down into Solomon Rondon. Rondon ran down the wing, and you could see DeAndre Yedlin in the distance at the halfway line with Gabriel Jesus, and literally Rondon smashed the ball inside the box, and out of nowhere DeAndre Yedlin ran from the halfway line in a lung busting move, beat Gabriel Jesus to the punch and smashed it past Edison, and that was 1-1 Newcastle. Then there was a few other great moments from Jose Perez and Kennedy. Nothing else much happened in the first half. Sergio Aguero sending his free kick into the wall after completing ref Kevin Friend giving away a really bad decision for a free kick after a fair challenge by Mo Diame as well. Kevin Friend, I've got to say, was absolutely appalling as a ref yesterday. He did not play it down the middle whatsoever. He was very, very one-sided, but that was what I was expecting anyway heading into this game. However, the reigning champions did regain their lead 7 minutes after half time, thanks to an unstoppable low effort from distance by Kyle Walker, who didn't score in 111 minutes of football until yesterday, and that flew into the bottom corner of the net. But saying that, Dubravka literally got pretty close to that one as well, so I would personally, from my own opinion, say it was a fluke goal. Any other time that probably wouldn't have went in with any other team, but being the day and what it was, it went in for Man City. But literally there wasn't much else to say about the game after that. We very rarely had much of a chance to get back into the game. Sergio Aguero at least did not get a goal at all yesterday, which was good. And credits to Dubravka as well for keeping Man City out of the game for as long as he did. Also, he denied Sergio Aguero, like I say, from getting a goal as well. And there was also a very noteworthy moment for Dubravka as well to mention, where he did a triple save which kept Newcastle alive in the game for quite some time. But unfortunately, like I say, we did end up losing 2-1. But not to be downhearted, there's a lot of positives to take from the game. The fact that Newcastle really took it to the reigning champions yesterday in their own stadium. and not many people can say that they can do that, to be honest. So credit goes to Rafa with his tactics, and the lads as well for the game yesterday against Man City at Etihad down in Manchester. But as always, remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel. This has been your match review for Man City 2, Newcastle United 1. Until next time, I'll see you all later.